Hello everyone, sorry about that, I didn't mean to start with nothing. Twitch was having some issues getting started though. I couldn't connect to the server, so I had to go in and swap to a different server. But hello everyone, here we are. My chat isn't loading for me for some reason. Give me a sec here, I just gotta reload the page. So, basically, we are in Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles. I was taking a moment to remember exactly where I was. There we go, everything is okay now. I had to do some video editing yesterday because, unfortunately, Square still cares about this game and does not want any of the scenes with Jegran in them where he shows his hand on YouTube. So I had to edit those scenes out and create a transcription of them explaining what was happening. So now I gotta figure out what the fastest way. Is it this way? To get to the underground subterranean grunts was. Alright. Hello, silly. Is the stream showing up for you, silly?
Here. All right. Okay now. Come here.
Oh man, the Lilty people are still so tiny, but then you have the random ones that are giant like Jegran. Doesn't make any sense. Anyway. Oh, Sully, how's it going? I ended up not doing anything at Casa de Fugucia last night. I just busy. I had to do some editing, as I said. I started Resident Evil 7, finally.
This is cool. Go, go.
I don't remember exactly which way to go here. I think it's straight, but I think yours is as good as mine. Okay, that can't be it. Pretty sure that's not where I have to go.
This is cool.
I mean, it might be, but... Why am I throwing a defenseless lady? Because why not? She let her, She let her stuff get thrown. I gotta hop off the chocobo now, actually. Gotta get this UMA thing. Never mind, it disappeared.
This is cool.
I don't want to wait for it to disappear, so...
Go, go.
Alright, that's picture. Something about the chocobo's legs in this seem really stocky. Or really skinny and then randomly stocky.
This is cool.
There we go. Is this the entrance that they want me to go to, though? Or do they want me to go through the other one?
Seems a little too quiet. Something's off.
We are back again in the crystal chamber.
Here!
What do we got? Oh, money. Yeah.
Come here!
More money.
Yeah.
Oh, well. Alright. Let's make a path for me then. I appreciate it. That was rude. That'd be scary as shit. You're riding all of a sudden the platform gets lower and lower. Or you're jumping, I should say. Oh, thanks.
Yeah.
That's rude. Game's trolling me.
I thought you'd be waiting.
I wanted us to see the resurrection together. The second resurrection, that is.
I told you before, the spell targeting the Lilty crystal. If that problem isn't resolved, you can count me out.
That issue again. I thought I had your understanding on the matter. It is true. That final spell cast by the Ukes was meant to destroy the Lilty crystal. However, we cannot be certain how that spell will react to the resurrection.
That's pretty irresponsible.
The resurrection is warranted by the Crystal Principle. The Principle is what made me a Crystal Bearer. The resurrection is inexorable. Therefore, the fate of the Lilty crystal, the fate of the Lilty tribe, will be determined by the Crystal Principle. It is possible that nothing will happen, or perhaps the Lilty will be erased from this world.
I don't like it. You're just using the Crystal Principle to justify your actions. Are you saying bearers are born of principle, so they can do whatever they like?
That is just semantics, Layle. All I am trying to do is save my people, save my family. That is all I want. I hope you are not so cruel as to call me melodramatic.
I can appreciate your stance, but Altea's concerns are just as legitimate.
Do not worry. I have taken some measures to...
What?
I would have preferred to eliminate you, but no matter. A pariah like you can be easily disposed of. I knew that you would come here. Did you really think I would leave this site unguarded? Begin administrative punishment. What are you doing? Punish the criminal!
It is you who must be punished, Jegran.
Surely you jest.
Hi, Commander Jegran. You are a crystal bearer, are you not?
Supposing that I am, would that be a crime?
No. But you must appear before an inquiry held by the Elder Council in regards to the incidents at the aerial prison, aboard the Alexis, and various other incidents we believe you to be involved with. You have much to answer for. You do understand what I am saying, don't you, Jegran?
If it was up to me, I would carry out your punishment myself. In any case, do as the princess orders. You'll pay for your crimes.
You would call me a criminal?
guys should be like, more happy. Jegran's been caught after all. Personally, I can't wait for the reward. Lady Altea was so desperate. I bet we could get 10 million gil off of her.
Well then, you'd better hope that the king recovers. Altea is going to have Jegran treat the king's illness.
What does that mean? Jegran can cure illnesses?
Beats me, but Jegran is the one who made the king sick in the first place.
Are you saying that His Majesty's illness is...
The king was turned into crystal too?
Jegran, that sneak, thinks he can get away with murder.
Where are you going?
I'm tired of just waiting. I need to go play. Let me know if something happens.
Once the matter with Jegran is settled, it'll all be over. Just wait a while longer.
It won't be all over. The third resurrection hasn't happened.
Are you mad? What about the Uke spell targeting the Lilty crystal?
Layle, why are you so intent on helping this Uke? It's not like you.
Same reason as you, Kais. I owe Goldenrod. I owe a Mearogaming a favor.
Same reason? So that Uke was taken out by Jegran too?
The resurrection won't succeed without Altea's crystal idol.
You're gonna steal the princess's crystal idol?
If necessary.
What? Layle! Wait! Layle!
So then, what's your move, princess?
I wonder if I mirror the game or the video. If it'll let me put it on YouTube. Wanted, Artemisia. Mughal sought in connection with 188 crimes. He might be hiding in your neighborhood. If spotted, inform the nearest officer. Artemisian's still a criminal. That's funny. Anyway, hello, Wintrigue. We'll see if I can get after that. Are you still sending the same letters? Oh yeah, okay. Kicker ball. New copy of UMA News. What do we got here? Rivelgate under siege. High atop Holy Mountain, Rivelgate's monastery has long stood as the last refuge of mankind, but now its sacred grounds are under siege by dark forces. A large group of monsters have been sighted in the commoner's graveyard behind the monastery, led by monsters known as Talos. Goblin healers, tomberries, and tomberry queens are some of the monsters that have been sighted. Fortunately, the inside of the monastery is still safe. Breaking news! Goblins gather in the Highlands. Scattered reports indicate that goblins have started to congregate in Let Highlands. In addition to warriors and hunters, rare goblin types such as the healers and samurai have also been sighted. This ominous phenomenon could potentially be a catastrophic sign of things to come, despite the fact that it appears that they're just playing around with the bombs. Something is definitely amiss here. Column Oops Around the World. In the commoner's graveyard, we can get explorers and hunters notice that many items can be found in the area where tomberries have been sighted. For example, here in the commoner's graveyard, 20 different items have been confirmed. This includes incredibly rare items such as cosmetic and death masks, which have made the hunting and exploring circles jump with joy. Let Highlands items update. We previously reported that Let Highlands are a good place to find leatherwork, nuts, bolts, caps, bottle caps, and metal lighters. Now, 10 new items have been confirmed in the area, including rarities such as trading cards, board games, and replica guns. Some fortunate souls have even come across such as commemorative stamps and traffic tickets. They give me a commemorative stamp. monies. Alright. Huh. Glad you put some effort into getting over here. Alright. I can make a pearl. That's a little bit of attack down, but I got luck and defense up, so it might be worth it. This would be better though, but then I lose some range. I'd actually much prefer this, but what the hell? I can't get a monster buffet in a board game anywhere nearby. Unless this place over here sells either of those things. They do not. Alright, well I have a good idea of what I want to buy. I just need the items. Ow, that was rude. Man, people in this game are fucking rude as shit. Hey, UMA News. Oh shit. Legendary monster researcher. North of Bridgetown lies a vast desert island where the Lilty Kingdom was built a prison to house its most dangerous criminals. Obviously, this is not the most hospitable of environments, and for security reasons, not many visitors are allowed in. One day, a young scientist whose primary research was monsters asked the Lilty government for permission to go to the prison sands to conduct research on the monsters there. However, the Lilty bureaucrats had no interest in the subject, and thus his request was denied. The scientist reapplied countless times, but was turned away again and again. Finally, he decided to take desperate measures. The scientist entered the Royal Library and began to vandalize the precious national treasures on display. Before the security guards could stop him, he had inflicted an estimated 3 billion gills worth of damage on national property. After a short trial, he was sentenced to 1,000 years of imprisonment. When he heard the sentence, he apparently shouted with joy. The scientist had gotten his wish. He was on his way to the prison sands. Between shifts of forced labor, the scientist studied sand sharks, cactuars, and other monsters that lived in the desert sands. At the same time, as a form of penance, he accurately identified many archaeological artifacts discovered in the desert and offered his findings to the government for free. Unfortunately for him, the government was so grateful for his findings that they decided to shorten his sentence and release him after only 3 years. The scientist was devastated. Just as his research was bearing fruit, he was going to be forced to leave the desert. It was once again time for desperate measures. He decided that the night before his release, he would lead a mass prison break. Of 268 inmates, 87 managed to escape that night. Of course, the scientist himself was not one of them. For his role in planning the prison break, the scientist was given a life sentence. Now he has all the time he needs to study the monsters in the desert. Call them Oops Around the World. The prison sands are littered with the ruins of ancient civilizations. Sand sharks that swim in the sand dig into these ruins and bring artifacts such as designer darts, buried treasure, and artwork back to the surface. Explorers have also found tasty tidbits and ornamental plates here, but these are obviously much more common items. Designer dart. Where is your key? I don't really care that much, so. Wild oxen! Get out of the way. Aha, see? Chocobo power overcame the wild oxen.
This is cool.
You have reached the old Let Aqueduct. And these people cannot keep their squash containers. Another thing of UMA news, which is good because they give me items, so I like grabbing those. Ghost Biker at the circuit? Over at the Chocobo circuit, all the Chocobo riders are talking about the recent sightings of a rampaging ghost biker. According to the witnesses, the ghost bike races around the circuit at an incredible speed. According to one witness, 1 second you hear the exhaust pipes behind you, the next second it has already passed through you, leaving you choking on its dust. The ghost bike has also been reportedly seen at the snowfields, which are nowhere near the Chocobo circuit. Report, Undead King of the Valley of Death. New reports from the Valley of Death near Chocobo Circuit. Introduced in issue number 6. Speak of a monster with bones of gold and its regal visage and glittering crown. This is also called, this so-called Lich is being called the King of the Undead by local monster hunters. The Lich is usually accompanied by an entourage of blood bones. Its crown radiates some kind of magical aura that protects it from all attacks. Issue number 6, we introduced some of the items we found around the Chocobo circuit. Since then, 11 new item types have been discovered. Many of them are rare items exclusive to the area. Collectors are asking monster hunters for their support in finding these items, but they themselves join the search, of course, with luck accessories equipped. As reported above, the Ghost Biker has also been sighted in the snowfields, so it is no surprise that new items have been discovered there that are similar to those found in the Chocobo circuit. Since many of the items are extremely rare, collectors have set up semi-permanent camps in these areas. An ivory object. What do you got? Damage dealt +1. I may actually want those. Time extend. No. This will give me some more range and a little less focus. Oh, actually, I do want that. I'll take that. Like I said, I lose a little bit of focus, but I gain 1 life every 10 seconds. That's fantastic. If that works the way I think it does, then it's fantastic anyway. I just have to not take damage for 10 seconds, and then I will slowly heal.
This is cool.
And naturally, if that works the way it says, then as I get better at a fight, if you notice from my battle with the robots anyway, at least it seemed that way to me, I took less damage as the fight went on, and as I learned it. Which again, would make sense. I don't feel like going to hunt that, as I am nowhere near where the exit is. Okay, so there should be a UMA news on the other side of this, but this is still up. I think I completed this one. Yeah, I did.
This is cool.
I'm not really interested in getting all of them. Best PS4 exclusive, Parappa the Rapper. What? I knew Shenmue 3 was coming out, but Parappa the Rapper is getting a remaster? Oh man, Frosty's gonna be upset that he got a Xbox One for Christmas instead of a PS4.
Go, go. Over here.
Ah, here you are. This is the big finale. Are you all set?
The finale could just be the beginning.
Now you're starting to sound like a uke. In any case, it'll be the end for Jegran.
I hope you're right.
Let's go.
I never actually played Shenmue. Give me a sec though, I gotta reset the recording.